Hello, this is Mara Jade, and I'm here with another video, and I know I'm a bit late on the news that has come out regarding new leaks that have surfaced detailing the events leading up to Joel's ending in The Last of Us Part 2, but I figured I would go into this article I found on Bounding into Comics and give my 2 cents on the situation. So it does go a bit into spoilers, so if you don't want to know anything about the game or any details of Joel's ending, stop the video right here. So, spoiler warning. If you go beyond this point, it's on you. So don't bitch in the comments that I gave away anything that you did not want to know. So, again, spoiler warning. Here it goes. Alright? New leaks for The Last of Us 2 reveal events leading to Joel's ending. Alright, hitting the internet just days before release, new cutscene leaks for Naughty Dog's The Last of Us 2 have revealed the true nature of the events surrounding Joel's death, a major plot twist first seen in the previous set of leaks. First posted to the subreddit community, and here's the community, the cutscenes were recorded and uploaded as a series of 3 videos by this, I'm not going to go try to pronounce the user's name, but here it is in the article if you want to try looking it up. The first cutscene shows new playable character Abby and Owen, an NPC introduced in The Last of Us 2, arriving upon the settlement in Jackson County, Wyoming, where Joel's brother Tommy, and at the time Joel, are currently residing. After arriving, Abby is eager to rush in and find Joel, to which Owen tells her that he is unsure about the personal risk faced from her lack of plan, especially now that his wife is pregnant. Alright? Later in the game, a player-controlled Abby is rescued from a horde of infected and led to temporary safety by Tommy and Joel. After finding a moment to catch their breath after locking themselves in a cabin, Abby suggests that the trio go to her friend's place in a mansion a small ways north, to which Tommy and Joel almost immediately agree. Alright. Upon reaching Abby's, quote, friends, Joel and Tommy again introduce themselves without caution, which I guess, in a way, goes against The Last of Us, as far as character-wise goes, to which the group replies that they're already aware of their identities. As the strangers move to surround the two brothers, Abby pulls the trigger on a shotgun and disables Joel's leg, while her friends restrain Tommy from fighting back. When Joel tells her to hurry up and finish him off, Abby orders his leg to be bandaged, relinquishes the shotgun, grabs a golf club, and orders her compatriots to leave the room as she tells Joel, "You don't get to rush this." What follows is now the infamous golfing scene in which Abby beats Joel to death with the club in revenge for killing her father. So basically confirming the leaks that came out in late April to be true, in a sense. Pretty much. Curiously, Joel can be seen in these cutscenes constantly sharing his name, whether when shouting to Tommy or volunteering it to the group at the mansion, as well as instantly agreeing to cooperate and trust strangers the moment he meets them. This is a stark contrast to his cautious behavior in the first game, such as when he explicitly tells Ellie not to reveal her immunity to anyone. So basically, Naughty Dog did a complete 180 with Joel's character. So not only do they kind of unceremoniously end his character in the game, but they turn him into relatively an idiot. You have someone who's very cautious in the first game, and 180 to someone who doesn't give a shit about revealing anything about himself in the second one. Do they not know consistency in storytelling at Naughty Dog? Or when he anticipates a hunter's ambush after seeing through an obviously staged scene. And when he chastises Ellie after she immediately offers their assistance to Henry and Sam moments after meeting them. Alright, goes against it. The Last of Us 2 releases for the PlayStation 4 on June 19th. What do you make of this new leak? Alright, okay. Couple things. One, as I've stated repeatedly in previous videos, I'm not planning on buying this game, and the reason I'm really not planning on buying this game is for multiple reasons. One being the decisions by Sony and Naughty Dog, including Naughty Dog in this, even though they did not exactly directly do anything involving the copyright strikes, they were silent in the matter. But Sony, acting through a third-party source in Muso TNT Limited, falsely copy strike a bunch of YouTubers, such as myself, and have been filing DMCAs against memes on Twitter. So that was a big reason why I'm not planning on buying this game. Another smaller reason is I bought the first game, The Last of Us, and now I'm finding out that not only are you ending a character's life arc in this game, which I don't have any issue with, because it would be nice to follow the same character throughout games, but in order to progress a story, sometimes you have to end certain characters' arcs to move the story forward. It's happened in other series, not just video games. It happened in the Star Wars EU. So I get that. I don't have any issues with that necessarily. What I do have issues with is when they do this unceremoniously to prop up new characters that people really don't give two shits about, because they're going into playing this game wanting to know the circumstances of what's been going on with the two main characters they grew to connect with in the first game. And to do not only this, disrespectfully and unceremoniously ending to Joel's character, but also to turn his character around in a complete 180 from his persona in the first game to now doesn't make any sense to his character, is just beyond me. Like I said, do they not know consistency in storytelling? Do they not know consistency with character development, character arcs, and things like that? What a character does in one movie has to progress into the second one, and then progress into the third one, and so forth. Same with video games. From the first one to the second one, and however many there are. It has to tie in with what we've seen before. And this is not what we've seen people have seen before, judging from what I've read in this article. I have The Last of Us, a used copy that I've not yet had a chance to play. I would probably will end up playing, regardless of knowing what's coming in the second one. But that's probably the only reason why I would play the first one, and that is playing it as if there is no second one, knowing what is to come and how they're butchering these characters and their arcs. That's what I have issue with, not because they're ending the characters. It happens. It happens in books, it happens in movies, it happens in games, it happens in comic books. It doesn't matter. It happens. I get that, as long as it makes sense to the story. But it doesn't seem to make sense to this story, other than to, hey, we're getting rid of this character because you're supposed to like this character now. That's what they're telling the consumer. And I don't appreciate that. But anyway, like I said, this video contains spoilers, so if you're watching it this far, you did not care, you're not buying the game, whatever it is. At this point, it really doesn't matter. You've gotten this far, but at any rate, if you are this far, let me know down in the comments what you think. Are you, like again, as I've been asking, are you still planning on buying this game? Are these leaks swaying your decisions one way or another if you were planning on buying the game? Let me know down in the comments. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up. Share on social media if you will. I need all the validation I can get. I am still planning on doing maybe a video, a Star Wars related video. I know, shocker. But a Star Wars related video about how Mara Jade, it's sort of like a Mara Jade contrast to Rey Palpatine, and how Mara Jade is not a Mary Sue as compared to Rey Palpatine. And it's going to be most likely a different format. It's most likely probably going to be images where you hear my voice, because tomorrow I'm finally am able to get my hair done. And I'm getting it colored, and I don't want to exactly reveal the shade I go with until my Saturday stream this evening. Should be around 10 p.m. Eastern, the Nerdy and the Lethal, that I do with Lethal Lightning every Saturday. And in this one, I'm putting a panel together for a Lord of the Rings discussion, so look for that link, look for tweets regarding that, and all the details surrounding that. If you want to tune in to that, it's 10 p.m. Eastern. Like I said, it's a Lord of the Rings discussion during my weekly live stream with Lethal Lightning. Check it out. So, again, this is Mara Jade. Catch you on the dark side with my next video and or live stream. Have fun all. Take care.